Oi, you guys come here. Hi, my name is Mike Arnold. This is Lisa Casey. We represent Evan Bundy. We have a brief statement to make on his behalf. But first, Ms. Casey wanted to make a couple of points about what happened in court today, what's going to happen next, and what the status of the proceedings are.
Today's hearing was simply an initial appearance on the government's complaint. The next hearing will be on Friday at 1:30 on a detention hearing to determine Mr. Bundy's release, and the other court date that was set was for February 24th for his arraignment on remand.
We had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Bundy this morning for a long time, and he has a brief statement that he's written out and he wants me to read to everyone. First, I want to address my beloved friend, Lavoy Finicum. Lavoy is one of the greatest men and greatest patriots I've ever seen. His love for this country ran deep through the blood he gave yesterday. And I mourn for him, and I mourn for his family. I'm praying fervently for you in every prayer. We'll have more to say later, but right now, I'm asking the federal government to allow the people at the refuge to go home without being prosecuted. To those remaining at the refuge, I love you. Let us take this fight from here. Please stand down. Please stand down. Go home and hug your families. This fight is ours for now, in the courts. Please go home. Being in the system, we're going to take this opportunity to answer the questions on Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17 of the United States Constitution regarding the rights of statehood and the limits on federal property ownership. Thank you, and God bless America. That's the end of Mr. Bundy's statement. But I just want to. I just have a couple parting words. It's important to know that ranchers and farmers they're not our enemies. They are the backbone of America that are using our resources wisely. The marginal lands out in eastern Oregon and around the West, a lot of the people in the Midwest, they get good rainfall. A lot of the people in the Northeast don't understand that marginal lands are not tillable. The only way to pull calories off the land, feed America, is through ruminants such as cattle and other ruminants. It's important for us as a country to have access to the resources that are important for America to thrive. Everything that we have, from our homes, the concrete, the steel in this courthouse, if anybody's watching this interview on their iPhone, the precious metals that are contained in that iPhone, they come from the earth, from the land. We as a country at some point have to make the decision to stop relying upon foreign powers that we may or may not be in conflict with at the present time to get access to all the resources that are important for America to thrive. For America to thrive, the people need to have access to the land. Thank you. We'll plan on making another press statement tomorrow. But for right now, it's important to Eamon, for us, important to Mr. Bundy, Eamon Bundy, to just, we need to step back. Somebody died yesterday. Mr. Bundy wants everybody to remember that somebody died. And this is not just about him right now. It's about the boy and his family. So that's all we have authority to say for now, because we want to give respect to the family that's in mourning. Thank you.
Can we get your first and last name one more time?
Yeah, I'm Mike Arnold.
What time is the
We'll put a statement out later. For now, we've been authorized by Eamon Bundy to put together a crowdfunding site. It's on fundedjustice.com. Right now, it's set up. It'll probably be set up within the next hour. And this crowdfunding site is just to give him access to funds for initial attorney fees and hopefully for help with bail until he can get back out, get back to work. Because Mr. Bundy wants to be able to get back out, get back to work. He has no intent to go back to Malheur County. He wants to go home, be with his family, and go through this process with his team. So if folks feel that they can't or don't want to give any money for Mr. Bundy's defense. He implores you to go out and contribute to the other people that are fighting this case, the other members of the team that were out there. Just give to somebody, and hopefully justice will be served.
Then your name again is spelled Lissa Casey, Lissa-Casey.
ARNOLD. And we'll put a link at arnoldlawfirm.com that has a link to the Funded Justice site, or it can just be found through fundedjustice.com. And I'd be happy to speak to anybody about background, but that's the only statements we're going to be authorized to say on the record today.
Can you tell us the exact charges?
The complaint is for 1 count of conspiracy to impede or injure an officer.
Max penalty is
6 years.
I'm sorry, say that one more time. 1 count of conspiracy?
To impede or injure an officer is the statute. And that's for all defendants? Yes.
This is the state sentence.
Yeah, we don't have any other comments on that. Thank you for your support today.
Right, so this was the Bundy arraignment. The the militia, the ranch thing. So they're here in the Multnomah County. No, I'm sorry, this is federal courthouse. The Mark Hatfield Federal Courthouse in Portland. So they were taking statements in there. Apparently 6 or 7 people were in there. Apparently there might be more going on, but I don't know. I gotta head out, so. Thanks for viewing, and love to all. Y'all take care. Slippery signing out.